Have you ever stood before a chilled watermelon, wondering if its sweetness could harm your health? If so, you're not alone. From bustling markets in Saigon to rural stalls in Quang Nam, many elderly are advised to avoid sweet fruits like melons and plums, especially if managing diabetes or weight. But ask yourself, what if these fruits are the secret to feeling light, refreshed, and full of vitality? I'm Dr. Cole Kane, with over 3 decades studying how food nourishes aging bodies, and I'm excited to share a life-changing truth. Melons and plums, treasures at every market, packed with nutrients to stabilize blood sugar, reduce aches, and boost mood. Join me to explore how they become health heroes, through relatable stories, simple science, and a spark of joy to light the journey. Imagine sitting on your porch, sipping green tea, craving something sweet to soothe the afternoon. On the table is a plate of pastries, but you shake your head, probably not good for me. Now, imagine choosing a chilled slice of cantaloupe instead of a pastry. Feels different, doesn't it? That's because not all sweetness is the same. The sugar in melons and plums is nature's gift, wrapped in fiber, water, and nutrients, nourishing your body gently like a cool stream. Unlike sodas or candies that spike blood sugar like a tidal wave, sweet fruits keep things steady. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutrition shows fiber-rich fruits like melons can improve insulin sensitivity in those over 60, keeping blood sugar stable. Think of a retiree in Hoi An, just back from cycling around the old town. They feel a bit tired and crave something sweet to recharge. Instead of buying sugarcane juice, they choose a ripe red plum. With one small change, their body is hydrated, stress is eased, and the sweet craving fades without spiking blood sugar. This isn't a fairy tale, it's nature at work. Natural sugar in fruits is regulated by fiber, allowing slow absorption and avoiding blood sugar shocks. If you've heard sweet fruits are dangerous, it's time to see them in a new light. Let's talk about melons. Watermelon, cantaloupe, or honeydew, all are lovable. These melons are the stars of family gatherings, from outdoor parties in Nha Trang to Memorial Days in Hue. But they're not just tasty, they're nature's medicine to keep your body refreshed. With over 95% water, melons are hydration masters, crucial for seniors who may not realize they're dehydrated. The National Institute on Aging warns that mild dehydration can cause fatigue, headaches, or creaky joints, especially in those over 65. A small bowl of watermelon in the morning can quench your body's thirst, soften your skin, and refresh your spirit. Picture yourself as a retiree in Dalat, just back from a stroll around Sien Hung Lake. You feel sluggish, your skin is dry, and your head feels heavy. You grab a bowl of chilled cantaloupe from the fridge, and within minutes, you feel refreshed, like a cool breeze blowing through. That's the power of hydration, combined with potassium for blood flow and magnesium to soothe tight muscles. Dr. Walter Willett from Harvard emphasizes, melons provide soluble fiber, great for gut health and blood sugar control, perfect for seniors. Melons also help maintain weight easily due to their low-calorie content. With melons, you can enjoy sweetness without guilt. Fiber in cantaloupe or honeydew acts like a gentle broom, aiding digestion and preventing bloating after meals. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition shows soluble fiber in melons improves gut health, reducing constipation, a common issue in seniors. Plus, melons contain lycopene, especially in watermelon, an antioxidant that supports eye health, protecting vision as you age. Want to make melons more exciting? Blend watermelon with a splash of lemon juice and mint leaves for a refreshing drink, like a mini vacation. Or sprinkle a bit of cinnamon on cantaloupe. The warm, aromatic flavor makes it irresistible. A 2020 study in diabetes care shows cinnamon can help control blood sugar, making melon not just tasty but healthier. A small tip: cut melon into bite-sized pieces and store in a clear container in the fridge. Every time you open the fridge, they'll call to you, easier to choose than a bag of cookies. Now, let's focus on plums, those small juicy gems you might overlook at the market. Whether deep purple or vibrant red, they're nature's candies with incredible health benefits. Plums are packed with polyphenol antioxidants, reducing inflammation, the culprit behind joint pain and swelling in seniors. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition shows polyphenol in plums can ease inflammation, reducing knee or wrist pain. Imagine a retiree in Hanoi, waking up on a chilly morning with stiff hands. They slice a plum to eat with yogurt, and after a few weeks, their hands feel more flexible, as if their body is smiling. Plums are also heroes for heart health. Polyphenol not only reduce inflammation but also protect blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing fatigue or heart strain. Polyphenol not only reduce inflammation but also protect blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing fatigue or heart strain. A 2021 study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry shows plums improve vascular function, boosting energy. Plums also support bone health with vitamin K and boron, increasing bone density, crucial for seniors prone to osteoporosis. A 2019 study in Nutrients shows regular plum consumption can reduce fracture risk in postmenopausal women. Plums are also a golden friend to the digestive system. Fiber in plums, especially when eaten with the skin, keeps the gut moving smoothly, reducing constipation, a common issue in aging. Dr. Tyrayan, a low dog, integrative medicine expert, shares, plums are nature's way to support digestion without strong medication. Want to make plums more exciting? Slice them in half, sprinkle with chili salt. The sweet tart spicy mix will thrill you. Or bake plum slices with cinnamon and a splash of lemon at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, creating a warm, sweet dessert without blood sugar worries. Let's paint vivid pictures to feel enchanted, blending into daily life, bringing joy and health through simple moments. Imagine you're a retiree in Cannes, preparing for a class reunion at a riverside cafe. Before heading out, you feel a bit tired, and a bakery on the way tempts you. But instead of buying a pastry, you grab a plum from your bag. The juicy sweetness instantly wakes you up, and the fiber keeps you full through lively conversations. As everyone parts ways, you're still smiling, full of energy, without the sugar crash from last time's pastries. That moment is a reminder, small choices can make a big difference. Now, think of a couple in Haiphong, just finishing weekend housework in the afternoon. They often suffer from neck and shoulder pain, making evenings uncomfortable and sleep restless. Determined to change, they start adding a small bowl of watermelon to their afternoon meal, paired with a few walnuts. Potassium and magnesium in melons relax muscles, and after a few weeks, they notice less neck and shoulder pain and a brighter mood. One evening, they sit on the porch, nibbling melon and reminiscing about old times, feeling youthful again. This small change not only improves their health but also brings them closer together. Or imagine an elderly woman in Da Nang, tending to her beloved potted plants on the balcony every morning. Lately, she often feels bloated after breakfast, making movement difficult. A friend suggests she try a few slices of cantaloupe instead of sweet bread. One morning, she sits by her flowers, nibbling melon and watching the sunrise, feeling as light as the morning sun. Melons not only aid digestion but also bring joy to daily routines. Finally, think of an elderly man in Vung Tau, often walking along the beach in the afternoon. He often gets leg cramps at night, disrupting his sleep. He starts carrying a small plum in his pocket, eating it after his walk. Fiber and polyphenol in plums help his body relax, and potassium supports muscles. After a month, he sleeps better, and his walks become a great joy. One afternoon, he sits on a stone bench, watching the waves, savoring a plum, and thinking life is still full of simple treasures. These moments show that melons and plums aren't just food, they're bridges to health and happiness. Curious why melons and plums bring such amazing benefits? The secret lies in nature's perfect balance, where each nutrient plays a note in the symphony of health. Natural sugar in melons and plums is held by fiber, slowing digestion and preventing blood sugar spikes. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows whole fruits like melons and plums have a low glycemic index, providing steady energy like a candle burning evenly, not a flame that flares and fades. Melons, with over 95% water, provide electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, maintaining fluid balance in the body. The National Institute on Aging emphasizes that mild dehydration in those over 65 can lead to headaches, dizziness, or even increased fall risk. Melons not only hydrate but also support kidney function, helping the body detox more effectively. A 2021 study in the Journal of Renal Nutrition shows water-rich foods like watermelon can reduce kidney strain, especially in seniors. Plus, lycopene in watermelon and vitamin A in cantaloupe protect cells from oxidative damage, supporting eye and skin health, making you look vibrant. Plums, on the other hand, are a treasure trove of polyphenol antioxidants, reducing oxidative stress, a major cause of aging and chronic diseases. A 2022 study in antioxidants shows polyphenol in plums not only reduce inflammation but also improve cognitive function, sharpening memory in seniors. This means a plum a day is good for both body and mind. Fiber in plums and melons also nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, creating a healthy microbiome linked to better mood and immunity, per a 2020 gut microbe study. Dr. David Katz, director of Yale's Prevention Research Center, sums it up: fruits like melons and plums are nutrient-dense, you get countless benefits with few calories. This is why they're ideal for seniors wanting to stay vibrant without overloading the body. Ready to embrace melons and plums in your life? Here are friendly, easy ideas. A refreshing breakfast: slice cantaloupe, pair with unsweetened yogurt and a sprinkle of chia seeds. This dish is light, tasty, and keeps you full for longer. A refreshing snack: feeling tired at 3 p.m.? Grab a plum, slice it, and sprinkle with chili salt. The sweet tart spicy flavor quells snack cravings. A relaxing smoothie: blend watermelon with cucumber and mint, add a splash of lemon juice. This smoothie is refreshing, hydrating, and like a mini vacation in your day. A warm dessert: bake sliced plums with cinnamon and lemon, pair with unsweetened apples. This dish is sweet and good for blood sugar. A creative salad: mix cantaloupe or plums with greens, sprinkle with sunflower seeds and light vinaigrette. This dish is visually appealing and nutritious. Want it easier? Prep fruit ahead, store in a clear container in the fridge, right at eye level. When healthy options are easy to grab, you'll choose them over junk food. I promised a special tip, and here it is: a super easy cinnamon plum dish with big health benefits. Just slice a ripe plum thinly, sprinkle with ground cinnamon, and you have a delicious snack ready in under 2 minutes. Cinnamon, with anti-inflammatory and blood sugar control properties, was shown in a 2020 diabetes care study to slow sugar absorption, stabilizing blood sugar. Fiber in plums keeps you full longer, reducing cravings for unhealthy snacks while supporting smooth digestion. To enrich this dish, try a twist. Mix cinnamon plum slices with a spoonful of unsweetened yogurt for a smooth, nutritious snack, ideal for a sluggish afternoon. Or, for a warmer flavor, microwave plum slices for about 20 seconds before sprinkling cinnamon, letting the flavor soak in for a gourmet dessert feel. This is a simple, affordable dish, and almost everyone has cinnamon in their kitchen. A 2021 study in the Journal of Functional Foods shows cinnamon can boost metabolism, helping the body burn energy more efficiently, especially useful for seniors maintaining weight. Cinnamon plums aren't just a snack, they're a refined, joyful way to care for your body, whether at home or carried in your pocket for a walk. Let's look back at the journey we've explored. Melons and plums aren't just fruits, they're nature's gifts, packed with water, fiber, and nutrients, stabilizing blood sugar, soothing pain, and boosting energy. Small steps, like adding a plum to lunch or a bowl of melon in the morning, can create big changes, not just for the body but for the soul. Health isn't a race for perfection, it's the kind moments you give yourself, one bite at a time. Poet Mary Oliver once asked, "What will you do with your one wild and precious life?" Perhaps the answer starts with simple things, like choosing a melon over a cookie or savoring a plum at dusk. Imagine an elderly man in Queenan, often feeling tired after a morning beach walk. He starts eating watermelon every afternoon, and by day 7, he feels more spirited with more flexible joints, as if his body is singing a new song. Or think of an elderly woman in Hue, often sitting on her porch weaving. She adds a plum to her daily snack, and after a few weeks, she notices a lighter stomach and brighter mood, like sunlight sparkling on the perfume river. These changes aren't magic, they're the result of listening to your body and choosing what nature offers. Each bite of melon, each plum is a reminder that health is a journey of small moments, building into great joy. Melons and plums don't just nourish your body, they nurture gratitude for life, from the simplest things. This journey isn't just about food, it's about feeling understood, supported, and part of something greater. If today's ideas light you up, share this video with someone who needs encouragement. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The first wealth is health." Wishing you sweet choices and a life full of vitality.